Alright, welcome back to another TK421 collectibles video. The other day we did the BARC speeder with Commando Apo, and here we've got another gigantic box. It's the Heavy Weapons Clone Trooper and BARC speeder with Sidecar TMS077. Let's have a look.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright, let's check out this box. Again, absolutely gigantic, looking amazing. That picture of the figure on the front and the speeder. Big shout out to the Good, the Bad and the Robots as well for getting this into me. Both BARC speeders came in the same box and it was like such a solid box, like amazing packaging. So big shout out to them. They were doing it for a great price as well. So always worth checking out the Good, the Bad and the Robots for great deals on pre-orders. So let's get this box open now. So again, like with the other one, it's a flip. The front flips open, and there's the art inlay cover card thing, and it looks absolutely amazing. Again, showing off that AT-RT, and then we've got the other BARC speeder in the background, and our BARC speeder and Sidecar, looking absolutely stunning. That, and then there's the figure and the speeder. So let's get everything out, have a look at the accessories. There's a few more accessories with this one than there was with the previous one. Right, accessories, we get a ton of stuff with this one, obviously, because it's got the BARC speeder and the Sidecar. So some of this stuff is just for attaching, like the car to the Sidecar to the BARC speeder itself. So just like various struts and bit. That's the cannon for the Sidecar, which looks pretty cool. That they fold out. That's looking good. You can see a bit of carbon scoring, like I guess from the blasters coming out of there. That's looking nice. This bit, another bit of the speeder just for connecting the two things together. We've got the same sort of grey blaster cannons that we saw with the other BARC speed. Obviously those are identical pretty much. Again, not much weathering on these. Bit of weathering around the end of the cannon there. So you get 4 of them, 2 for the back, 2 for the front. And then for the figure itself, we've got his Heavy Weapons kind of satchel. There's some grenades on there. It's just looking good. Bit of weathering here, looking decent. I think there must be quite a hard foam thing inside there because it doesn't open or anything, but that's looking cool. And we get his DC-15A blaster rifle. Again, seen these quite a few times. And his DC-17 blaster pistol. Looking pretty cool. And then you get the selection of hands again, same as with the Commander Apo. 2 pistol holding, trigger holding hands, 2 handlebar hands, and then similar sort of base, the same sort of base that we saw with the other BARC speeder, the rocky kind of grey. Looks pretty cool, that terrain. And then we've got the flight pole that just screws in like that. And then we get the Heavy Weapons Clone Trooper base. Like with Apo, probably not going to be using this. I'm going to keep that plastic on for now, because he's going to be sat on the car, on the speeder rather. Right, let's have a look at the Heavy Weapons Clone Trooper. Right, so here's the Heavy Weapons Clone Trooper straight out of the box. Again, I'm loving these clones, absolutely amazing. Check out the helmet on this one as well, with that kind of front visor sort of design. Doesn't move or anything, it's all solid, but it's got kind of this interesting sort of different pauldron than the Commander Apo. It's got it's like a, I don't even know what that is, to be honest, but it like leather kind of pauldron that leads down into his utility belt. But again, that looks fantastic, that. And he's only got one holster because he only has one DC-17 blaster pistol, but slightly different design on the shins as well. So you've got the blue shin guards, whereas Apo and the other 501st have got the just white, but a lot of decent weathering on there. It's looking like a quality clone, this. And on the back, just the usual stuff. Thermal detonator and everything. Looking amazing, this. Do you like this figure? Look at all the weathering on the back there, on the top of his kind of backpack. That's looking ace. All the scratches on the pauldrons and everything, and all the weathering down the chest arm, all the dirt. Again, they've really gone to town on these new figures, I think, with all the weathering and everything, and the paint, all the scratches, and just looks absolutely phenomenal. That. Get the boots as well. Let's have a quick side by side with this one, Apo and the 501st. So we go, quick side by side with the Heavy Weapons Clone and Commander Apo. I think they look amazing, these figures, don't they? All the clones are the same sort of stuff with the articulation. They've got the kind of material undersuit and all the armours on these elastic bands and everything, so it makes it really easy to pose them. Looking absolutely amazing, them two. Obviously some big differences in all their gear and everything, so each one, I mean, I'm going to get all the clones out now, just side by side. We can see each one's a proper good variant, so if you're on the fence about whether to pick them all up, it is worth it because they're all like really different. So I thought, oh, while we've got these two guys, let's have a look at the put them together with the other 501st Trooper. Again, looking fantastic, these. And there's Captain Rex at the back. Not had his helmet on for a while. He's normally in the Tamara Morrison sculpt look, but I think that head sculpt, that mask, helmet, whatever you want to call it, absolutely fantastic. And then we've got obviously Captain Vaughn, looking amazing. I could have put the Ahsoka style helmet on some of the other figures, but I do prefer the standard 501st look, but obviously you only get that look with Captain Vaughn, which is fine. Do like that, looks really good. And then finally at the end we have obviously Jesse, looking amazing. Let me know which is your favourite out of all these clones. I think 501st Battalion, I mean, what a set. And we've still got other ones to come as well, like with the ATRT, so yeah, let me know in the comments. I just think they're all absolutely amazing, absolutely love them. Right, so there's the speed bike in all its amazing glory, like exactly as we see in the other BARC speeder. It's pretty much identical. So, but obviously with this set, the main thing we get extra is this, which is obviously the sidecar. So just stick the blaster cannon in just like that, and they open like that, and then this bit can pull out, and then this bit can rise up like that. So loads of display options with that. I mean, even that itself's massive, isn't it? Look at that, it fills the screen. Let's go get into a bit of detail on this one as well. So all the weathering on it looking fantastic here, all the scratches and everything. The paint applications on both of these pieces of kit, absolutely fantastic. Look at that, that's looking amazing, that. Right, let's try and get it connected to the BARC speeder itself. So this is probably going to be really difficult to show, but obviously that swings out like that, and then this bit that we saw earlier will plug into there, just a friction fit like that, and there it is now in all its glory. It took some doing that, to be honest. It took me ages, just trying to get the bits of plastic to move in the right places, and it kind of, this strut kind of hooks under the speeder itself. But I mean, that is looking absolutely amazing, absolutely gigantic though. Now with the sidecar on it as well, I knew it was going to be big, but I didn't realise it was going to be quite this gigantic. But honestly, it's absolutely stunning. Alright, here it is in all its glory. Quick 360 spin with this one. Look, it just looks unbelievably good, this. Absolutely amazing. There's the Heavy Weapons Clone Trooper with his satchel and everything, sits on it absolutely perfectly. Obviously you can see this kind of perspex bar underneath, but yeah, it's not too bad, to be honest. And there's no other way to distribute the weight, I guess. So, and there's the 501st Battalion Trooper, the original one. I think that obviously goes perfectly with this. But what a sensational set this is. If you're on the fence about it, I'd definitely recommend picking it up. Obviously space is a big issue, like for most collectors including myself. It's just crazy how big it is, but I'm gonna have to try and work something out because I love these speeders, absolutely phenomenal. So I'm gonna have to try and get these in the collection somewhere, because I definitely want to keep them. It just look brilliant. Now my turntable is really struggling I think to move that round, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this. It's probably, I think it is the biggest thing Hot Toys have released, but wow, absolutely stunning. And it's not just like the clones you can put on this. Thanks to viewer Mindfiend who suggested putting Ahsoka on the BARC speeder. Remember this clip from the Clone Wars? Let's have a quick look at this. Obviously Anakin getting on the speeder with Ahsoka as in the sidecar. See, your imagination can run wild with these. If you've got the figures, these BARC speeders, you could obviously put any figures you want on it, but I think that's looking absolutely amazing. Obviously the colouring on the speeder bike and the sidecar isn't quite right for the scene, but you know, you get the idea. I think that's looking pretty cool, and the good thing about the sidecar is because this moves in, you can fit smaller figures into that seat as well, so Ahsoka fits pretty perfect in there. So I had to try the sidecar facing the other way just because I'll never have it like this because it's just too massive. But and there's the arm where the thing spins round, and there's Ahsoka as the gunner, and there it is from the other angle. Looks flipping cool, that. I do like that. It's just about 3 foot long though when it's like this, so in this configuration. So I'll just probably have it like this just for the video, and then flip it back round and put the clones back on it. But yeah, good suggestion from Mindfiend, thanks for that. Good getting some of the other characters onto these as well. So I mean, if you had the space, you could probably set up some amazing kind of diorama displays. So we've got obviously Commander Appo on that BARC speeder, Captain Vaughn, Jesse, and then the BARC speeder and sidecar with heavy weapons clone on it, and 501st normal clone, and then Captain Rex. It just looks absolutely amazing, this. But yeah, obviously I can't keep it like, I wouldn't have a display like this because it just take up, I've not got the space for it. So yeah, I'll just dismantle this in a minute, but I thought I'd just get a quick shot of all the clones in, and the speeders. Let's have a fly past. I mean, my posing's pretty terrible as well, but just an example really of sort of the setups you could do. Just looks absolutely amazing. Let me know which ones you've got out of these, or which ones you want to pick up. I'm not sure these speeders are available anymore, so you'd have to go to the secondary market I think to pick them up, but well worth it if you wanted to get hold of them because they do look stunning. So I would like that quick look at the heavy weapons clone, trooper and BARC speeder with sidecar. If you want to chat about any of the figures in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.